Hello everybody and welcome to The Bard's Tale on POWERLINE. Now I have to make an apology here because I messed up and I lost all the commentary from the first 7 episodes, so I'm just going to give a quick rundown of the first 7 episodes and we'll see. I'll just post the next videos after that. So, our first introduction to A Bard's Tale, after this update screen, we get into it and we're immediately introduced to a stat screen, which is great in an RPG. For this one I just went with rhythm, vitality, and strength, just because it's a lot easier to work with than anything else, you know? For this one I also went with two-handed weapons, because I wanted to try something new. The Bard is really lonely because he doesn't have any friends that he can't summon on his own, and the KKK are there for some reason, and then they attack you. We warp back to the past, and that's where our story begins, by us summoning a rat and sicking it on a poor barmaid.
Get off your backsides and kill it!
I'll save you, fair damsel.
We prove our worth by destroying the rat using our music, even though it was our rat to begin with. Basically, we're a sleazy scumbag. The barmaid thanks us for her service, and then has an extra little quest for us if we so choose to accept it. She wants us to go down below the bar and destroy a rat that has been terrorizing people there. Now, before we actually get into the rat part of the game, we can just run on over to these guys, and they sing us a little bit of a song. I'm going to leave this here for you guys. You can skip past it. I sure as hell couldn't.
Drunken rat, the aching drum, and Trolley's pub as well. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses, at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Come to his praises, we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Well, bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A very remote a bushel of hoops you steer around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
30 pints of wallopedy will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! Must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Moss.
Now that the song is over, we find ourselves down there, and our little rat summon kills another rat. And we're awesome, and we're so fucking cool, and then, oh shit, what is that? Oh holy fuck, no, 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 and it breathes fire. So yeah, at first I tried to fight this thing, and then I was like, no, this isn't working, it's time to fucking run. We walk back into the bar, and we find ourselves getting laughed at by everybody else in the bar. Apparently it's a big practical joke to send people down there and have them get lit on fire by this giant rat. After getting laughed at by a bunch of assholes, we go back down to the basement to fight the giant rat again. This guy is awful. He is a huge tutorial that you can't skip by. But, on the bright side, he does give you a new summon. It's an electric spider. So basically we walk up to the giant rat, the electric spider kills it, and congratulations, quest complete, I guess. Doesn't really feel earned, but whatever.
How about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronizing to me, okay?
We make it back up to the bar, and we try and smooth talk the barmaid into sleeping with us. Unfortunately, I don't say the right thing, and she sends us off with a, "Your bed is has been made. Go sleep, I guess. She's really polite about it, though.
Plenty of...
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
Well, now then, we can finally make it outside. Hooray, we're in the town of Hooten. But before we get out there, we gotta go through Tutorial Man again. I'm just gonna skip past this because it's not really all that important. Basically, he gives you a crystal that allows you to summon a healing person. Yeah, they're limited. That's the whole thing. There's nothing else. She's really pretty, I guess. We run around for a while, and eventually we find ourselves a dog. Now, I'm really nice to this dog, so, of course, it becomes my companion, and now he's just mine. It's the best thing ever.
You're a spry little thing. I could do with a friend.
Now, if you're mean to him, apparently you fall down the well. He falls down the well. In the meantime, we go over to some barrel shop owner house, and this guy comes out and yells at us about breaking his barrels. Well, and then, immediately afterwards, he sets a bounty on all barrels in the world. If we just destroy barrels, we get money from him. Great. We wander into some more houses, and eventually we find this old guy who's complaining about a bugbear problem inside the town. We accept the quest, and we try and go find the bugbear. After running around for a bit, we eventually come to the bugbear's burrow. Now, inside the burrow, we immediately get attacked by the bugbear itself. I try and run up to it, but I get hit. It sucks. After running around for a little bit longer, we immediately get hit by the bugbear and die because he trapped us and spammed us into a corner. And then it happens again.
Come to me.
And then it happens by arrows. And then by the bugbear again. Now we find ourselves inside the lair of the bugbear. We find a chest in the center of the room, but who's there but the bugbear himself? He's there to ambush us. He kind of looks like an anteater. And at this point, I call it. He is a man in a suit. But we're just going to skip past most of this because it's really boring and arduous, but I'm mostly learning just how to play the game, which is essentially, summon something, run around in circles for a bit, and hit him from behind. That's the whole game. I have to use a couple of these summons, but that's really it. It's nothing special. Anyway, we'll just skip to the end. And eventually we do find the bugbear, and just like I said, it's some dude in a costume. He complains about how pathetic he is, and Bard says it best.
You're just pathetic.
It wasn't all for naught, though, because we do find ourselves about 500 gold inside the chest. Eventually, we make it back to the guy, and we can turn in the quest for another 200 experience and a bunch more gold, or something like that. After running around for a bit longer, we find ourselves in the forest outside of the city, and we get to talk to a hunter. Basically, all he says is, "Look at this, we can use bows in this game." Great! So we kill a few wolves, we open up a chest, and then the bard and the narrator have a discussion about how weird it is that the wolves were eating cups and bones and shit. Anyway, it's not very important. For now, I think I'm just going to end this episode here, and I'll cover the next little bit of episodes in the next one, and then I'll actually be able to post the real episodes. So I hope you like this, guys. Sorry that there wasn't real commentary between me and Chance. It's really unfortunate, but that's the way it's got to go. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!
How about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronizing to me, okay?